name is Kira Powell. I am a senior project engineer for Aecon Construction here on the SVG Port project. My job on a daily basis entails ensuring that the project is built according to the design and that also in a safe and responsible way. To become an engineer, I studied mechanical engineering, which is not a typical start to a construction career, but I fell in love with construction, and so did a transition from mechanical engineering to civil engineering.
My name is Kamitha John. I am the Urban Planner Social Safeguards Officer. It's a twofold portfolio with the Port Modernization project. I have a background in urban and regional planning. My bachelor's is in urban and regional planning from UTEC Jamaica, and I also have some certification in environmental monitoring and management and a master's in disaster risk management and climate governance from the University of Alphonse X University in Spain.
My name is Luzanne Edwards. I'm a civil engineer attached to the Ministry of Urban Development. So when I'm not doing other ministerial projects, working on other ministerial projects, I help the project manager assigned to the Port project with technical support. So I have an undergrad degree in civil engineering from the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine campus, and I have a master's in fluid dynamics from the Imperial College London.
My name is Shrakisha Davis. My job title is Environment, Health and Safety Advisor. I studied an undergraduate degree in Environmental Science and Sustainable Technology. Well, I wanted to become a health and safety person because I realized, with my undergraduate degree in Environmental Science, that it's really closely aligned with health and safety and what we do, how it impacts the environment and how that impacts people. So that's why I wanted to get into health and safety. I chose construction as a job because it's dynamic and you would see the fruits of your labor, so to speak. So at the end of the project, you will be able to see, okay, what we worked towards. And I like working and seeing the finished product of my labor. I like how respectful everyone is and how safety conscious everything is and everyone is. I like the dynamics and how everything is so well planned and orchestrated on a daily basis. Everyone is aware of what's happening, what would be done, and the way forward, as well as we learn from our mistakes along the way. So I really like that a lot. I would tell young ladies that in construction there is room for everyone. So if you want to go into finance, if you want to be in safety, if you want to be an engineer, if you want to be a planner, if you're into I believe graphics and design and that kind of thing, I believe that there is room for everyone, every young lady in construction. So no, it's not just for men, but there is room for all of us in the industry, regardless of your passions and what you're interested in.
It's dynamic. It's not a plan. It goes haywire. I like that we help change people's lives. We help to build as a country, and just compete on a global scale. I would say go for it. It's an option. There's a lot of opportunity in this field, and you could go far with it. It's a global sector. You could get jobs locally, regionally, and internationally. So the world is yours.
I think, to be honest, this sector kind of chose me. Initially, I always had an interest in geography, and I prefer the outdoors, a job that I get to do practical things, not just sitting in an office all day. So that's kind of why I chose urban and regional planning. And then I had the privilege of working on one of our largest capital project initially, the international airport project, and then climate-related project, and now this one. So I think because of the experience, it's a different experience. The airport was doing implementation, and then this one was doing preparation. So it's a different experience for me, learning about projects in general and how they're prepared. And in this one, the resettlement component was a significant factor for me. That's totally something new for me in terms of resettling individuals. If you don't want something typical, this is it. This is the best thing for you. I don't think you'll ever be bored. That I like about it. The dynamism of it. Yeah, so you get a little bit of, not only if you study engineering, it's not just engineering you'll be doing. You get a little bit of everything.
I wanted to become an engineer because it is about solving problems. And the problems can be technical, so how to build a very large technical problem, like how to build a port, but it can also be everyday problems, such as you run out of a number of bolts, so you need to source them or you need to find an alternative, and it's really exciting and fulfilling to be able to solve problems. And it's a challenging career path, but it's very rewarding, and if you are interested in it, I would encourage you to reach out to construction companies near you and try to find maybe a woman in construction and talk to her and find a mentor. I think that's a big thing, is having someone that you can talk to about it and explore your interest. I say, don't be intimidated about being a woman in construction. It's a really cool job, and I think the industry is changing, and it will be more and more women who join construction. So you should be one of them.